I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. Then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at a JC first, I'd dip my feet in the pool and see if I'd get recruited or not. It's very competitive, and you get very close with your teammates.
I've had athletes get their master's degrees, become doctors, chiropractors, lawyers, city council members. I think the best part of my job is getting phone calls from different types of employers that want to find out about some of the athletes that I've had in the past.
Yeah, I was able to get a scholarship to Cal State Fullerton through academic success and athletic success here through teachers and coaching.
It's like a family. I mean, we're always looking out for each other and always making sure, hey, what can I do for you? I got a student that needs this. Hey, I got somebody that needs this class, or I have this class open. What can we do for your athletes? I've seen MJC make a difference in the life of student athletes with the priority registration.
If you're a high schooler and you want to come to MJC, you can expect great coaches, a great counselor, and great student success specialists to help you along the way. We're there from start to finish. Even when you go to transfer, we even assist you after transfer.
The philosophy of our program is we're a student transfer program, so our job is to get the students in and get them out. We want the parents to know exactly what's going on and what we're trying to do from an academic to an athletic standpoint.
We always end up winning, we always being productive, we're always at the end. And the results of MJC and all the athletics are second to none. From what we start with to what we end with are not the same students. They come here and they get faster, or they get stronger, or they're a better player or a better teammate, or whatever it is. They all succeed.
Always had dreams about playing college ball, and ending senior year without any offers to play big D1 ball, kind of heartbreaker. But I ended up grinding it out, hit the gym, made it happen, went to MJC, and got it done. I am signing with the Colorado University, go Buffaloes, got a full ride scholarship.
As long as you're ready to work, like Mustafa and all the other successful students we've had, all of the resources are there for you.
MJC has made me realize I can do anything. With all the hard work I can put into it, there's so much more I've done that I didn't realize I could do.
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Arr, go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Wait, did you guys smile after a serious face?
MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. Then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at a JC first, I'd dip my feet in the pool and see if I'd get recruited or not. It's very competitive, and you get very close with your teammates.
I've had athletes get their master's degrees, become doctors, chiropractors, lawyers, city council members. I think the best part of my job is getting phone calls from different types of employers that want to find out about some of the athletes that I've had in the past.
Yeah, I was able to get a scholarship to Cal State Fullerton through academic success and athletic success here through teachers and coaching.
It's like a family.
Good evening and welcome to Modesto Junior College. It's sophomore night here on NorCal Sports TV as the Pirates host the College of Sequoias in a Valley Conference matchup in Triple C AA football action. Good evening, everybody. I'm Mario Ramos along with Alex Tasker. Big matchup here is the Pirates looking to stay undefeated in Valley Conference play at 3-0. Face a Sequoias team at 1-2. It's capable of putting up some big points. And they've done it in their last couple outings. We'll see if they can do it here tonight against this Pirate team that looking forward to a big matchup against Fresno City, but can't sleep on the Giants tonight.
No, not at all. And you mentioned the fact that they can put up some points. Last week they took down Sac City 45-10, if I'm not mistaken here. Yeah, 42-10. But they were able to score quickly and they were able to score often. And like you said, a sleeping giant, absolutely. Modesto coming in, like you mentioned, again, a great run of form. We'll see if they'll be able to keep that up tonight. Big matchup, again, like you said, next week down in Fresno, but this is the big one and the last one in front of these home fans in Modesto.
So the Pirates, again, on sophomore night. They got some festivities as some of the family members out on the track taking pictures with the sophomores. The final home game here in Modesto, regular season home game. See what happens in the postseason. But the Pirates are set to go. Captains are ready to get out there for the coin toss, and we are ready for Pirate football. After this break from our sponsors, we'll be back with MJC and Sequoias.
MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. Then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at JC first, I'd dip my feet in the pool and see if I could get recruited or not. It's very competitive, and you get very close with your teammates.
I've had athletes get their master's degrees, become doctors, chiropractors, lawyers, city council members. I think the best part of my job is getting phone calls from different types of employers that want to find out about some of the athletes that I've had in the past.
Yeah, I was able to get a scholarship to Cal State Fullerton through academic success and athletic success here through teachers and coaching.
It's like a family. I mean, we're always looking out for each other and always making sure, hey, what can I do for you? I got a student that needs this. Hey, I got somebody that needs this class, or I have this class open. What can we do for your athletes? I've seen MJC make a difference in the life of student athletes with the priority registration.
If you're a high schooler and you want to come to MJC, you can expect great coaches, a great counselor, and great student success specialists to help you along the way. We're there from start to finish. Even when you go to transfer, we even assist you after transfer.
The philosophy of our program is we're a student transfer program, so our job is to get the students in and get them out. We want the parents to know exactly what's going on and what we're trying to do from an academic to an athletic standpoint.
We always end up winning. We always being productive. We're always at the end. And the results of MJC and all the athletics are second to none. From what we start with to what we end with are not the same students. They come here and they get faster, or they get stronger, or they're a better player or a better teammate or whatever it is. They all succeed.
Always had dreams about playing college ball, and ending senior year without any offers to play big D1 ball, kind of heartbreaker. But I ended up grinding it out, hit the gym, made it happen, went to MJC, and got it done. I am signing with the Colorado University, go Buffaloes, got a full ride scholarship.
As long as you're ready to work, like Mustafa and all the other successful students we've had, all of the resources are there for you.
MJC has made me realize I can do anything. With all the hard work I can put into it, there's so much more I've done that I didn't realize I could do.
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Arr, go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Wait, did you guys smile after a serious face?
Back on NorCal Sports TV, tail end of the Star Spangled Banner. Beautiful rendition there on the trumpet. That was nice.
That was beautiful.
Like
jazzy. Yeah, that's how we started Saturday.
So ready to go as the Pirates come out. They will take the opening kickoff. COS won the toss. They deferred. So MJC will come out and take the opening kickoff. They will be going from right to left on your screen, or south to north out here. And COS will be going left to right. MJC is out here in the all gray uniforms with the white helmets. COS with the navy blue helmets, all white uniforms with the orange shoulder stripes. So the team from down by Visalia making their way up here, up to 99, to take on the Pirates here in Modesto. And the Saturday night lights are barely turning on, so not taking effect yet. They are barely flickering on, so they're warming up, getting ready to go. Everyone else is ready to go. How about you, Alex?
Oh, I'm ready to go. Those lights need to get a little bit ready to go. They knew they had daylight savings ending tomorrow. They had one more day to, let's get them as late as possible. No, I'm excited for this one. Last home game, sophomore night. These sophomores are going to come out and
for sure
show off tonight. Coming in a good run of form. I think the big thing for Modesto tonight is maintain that form. Do what you do best on offense. The rest will handle itself. Defense has looked solid the last 3 weeks as well. And I think, you mentioned the Sleeping Giants. COS comes in off a big win against Sac City last week. We'll see if they can do anything on offense as well.
Nunez kicked this one away. Alonzo Jackson gets it close to the sideline and loses it initially and might have had a knee down, and yes, he did. About the 13-yard line. Thought he was going to get away with it there for a second, but instead they rule him down. And so the Pirates will come out with Keith Arona at the helm. Quarterback has come in and steadied the ship for the Pirates, and taking care of the football for MJC and getting them going offensively, looking for DeJesus in the passing game and really relying on this running game that's gotten the Pirates in favorable positions. Here we are on first down, and the give is to Kamoni Stanley up the middle. Stanley pushing his way forward there. The little scrum gets him ahead to the 21, so good pickup on first down.
Yeah, 8 yards on first down. You're never going to complain on the first play of the game. And you were talking about Keith Arona a little bit there, steadying the ship. He The original starter goes down 3-4 games into the season. A little bit of upset stomachs, I think, on a lot of the sidelines going,
For sure.
all right, what are we going to do? He's come in, and he's looked great in league play.
And he was actually gray shirting this season, so early on he was a ball boy essentially on the sideline. As there's a hit in the backfield. Carried behind the line of scrimmage. Again, that's Stanley getting the start here tonight in the backfield. Aiden Taylor had a good game off his last. He had over 147 yards in his last game. So Stanley also had a rushing touchdown. He gets again the nod in the backfield. And now the Pirates are backed up. About 3rd and 4. 4 receivers in the formation. Arona looking over to Coach Stivers. Stanley shifts in the backfield. Giants showing pressure. Arona trying to step out of it, and he's hit in the backfield and brought down. That's a sack by Michael Gary, linebacker out of Fort Myers. He's a sophomore as well, makes a hit in the backfield. And the Pirates are going to have to punt on their opening drive.
Yeah, Gary got in there quick. Arona, nice, calm under pressure, tried to extend the play to his right. And then Gary got there, the initial hit. It looked like there was one more Giant in the backfield. But after giving up 8 yards on the first play, the Sequoias really pushing them back.
And so Valdez will punt from his end zone. He'll step out of the end zone to get this one away. Under some pressure, he does. This one going to be shy of the 50, now bounces into Giant territory and will roll to about the 46-yard line. So COS will come out and take their own drive, and we have some dueling 12s in this matchup and quarterbacks. Saw Keith Arona come out, and here we're going to see Nathan Lamb, the quarterback of making, capable of making some things happen. He's had a couple 4-touchdown passing performances, able to, he's the second leading rusher as well for COS. So a guy that can make things happen through the air and on the ground.
Yeah, both sides of the ball, both sides of the offense rather there, Mario. He's averaging just over 200 yards in the air per game. He's not doing a terrible job. He's averaging about 9 yards an attempt, so they're not afraid to let it fly. But you mentioned on his feet as well, too. Really a dual threat that they're going to have to keep an eye on tonight.
His last matchup against Sac City, he had 4 touchdowns through the air and 1 on the ground. Here he is, putting the ball up in the air, looking deep down the middle, taking a shot, and that one is caught. And walking into the end zone is Tay Marks. Touchdown Giants.
Man, Marks had a great step on the inside, just worked it right up the seam on that post route. Marks, the freshman from Vancouver, Evergreen High School, and made that one look easy there on that first play of the game. Plenty of time for Lamb to step back and throw it. Had a step on his defender, and that's a quick 6.
54-yard touchdown pass from Tay Marks. From Nathan Lamb to Tay Marks. And the Giants will try to tack on the extra point. Mike Melanson to hold. And Alberto Nunez gets this one up and in. And 7-0 Giants here in the early going. Pirates will get it back for the second time after this commercial break here on NorCal Sports TV.
Village in Modesto. Quality, style, selection. It's simply a matter of taste. Wonderful shops, fine dining, and more in a garden setting. A tradition of excellence since 1953. It's McHenry Village in Modesto.
We're back. Kickoff from Alberto Nunez. Again, pinning Jackson along the sideline, trying to cut it back against the grain. It loses the football. Ball pops out. Still loose, and the Giants got it. Giants pick it up at the 26-yard line.
Man, you talked about riding the momentum coming into this game as we look again. Just trying to make too much happen there. Ball popped out. Now after the punt, you give up the fumble. Great position here if you're a COS fan, especially after they run one offensive play, go 54 yards.
8 seconds to get a 7-0 lead. You kick it off and pop the ball right out. And here you are at the 27-yard line, I beg your pardon, where they will take over with 12:37 with their second drive. Again, Nathan Lamb in the backfield. Got a couple tight ends in the backfield with them. No running backs, 3 receivers in this formation. Giants maybe coming out looking to be aggressive again. All the momentum on their side as we have a flag on the play and delay a game as the play clock is down to 0.
Might have just bought this defense a little bit of time to catch their breath now. You know, you're on the back foot after giving up that big first play. I think this is the chance right here. You got to really settle yourself, settle your nerves. Here's the chance. All right, wipe that first score out of your mind. Think of this as their second play. Take that first score completely out of your mind. This is the second play. Let's call it a new first down.
It'll be 1st and 15 from the 32 for COS. Lamb slaps his hand, gets the snap, and now facing some pressure, and he's going to be brought down. What a play on the outside by Josh Valdez. Fresh off his 2-sack game, comes back with another sack. The second defensive play for the Pirates.
And that's why he has an offer from New Mexico State this year. And a huge play to really, like I said, calm those nerves, push them back. Now that's a huge loss on first down. They've got second in a country mile. Now you just got to make sure, don't let them back in that field goal range, and you wipe that fumble right off the board.
16-yard loss on the sack by the preseason All-American Josh Valdez. Now shifts over, he's on the right side of the defensive line. As Lamb again, empty formation, 5 receivers in this set. And looking to put this one up. That's a shot by Cam Snow. Sophomore linebacker says, I'm going out with style. Pops the receiver coming across. That's Willie Neal Jr., who made the reception. It took a shot and had only about 2 yards, actually 1 yard to show for it.
How many times have we said it this season, Cam Snow coming out and laying the boomstick as we watch that one again. My, oh, my, son. And, again, team captain, sophomore night. You know, you want to show off a little bit under the lights. One last time in front of the home crowd. Probably got some family in attendance. Big hit for Snow.
3rd and 30. 11-11 left here in the first. Pirates showing pressure again. COS rolls the pocket to the left. And a nice completion over to the left side. That's Anthony Valencia, tight end out of Visalia. 6'5", 234, able to shield the defender and make the catch that might have them on the edge of field goal range. Instead, they're going to look to punt.
Yeah, it's a risky attempt there from the 36-yard line. You're looking at least a 55-yarder. Smart decision.
Pirates will shuffle in the return man, De Jesus, back into the game. He lets this one go over his head. It bounces at the 10 and takes a Pirate bounce to about the 15-yard line. So great job by the defense to force a punt. Crisis averted in that situation as the Jackson fumble had COS feeling all kinds of momentum. And really it was kind of that delay of game that stymied them a little bit.
A little bit. And like I said, that was their chance to take a breath, go, okay, new first down. Let's take that score off the board. And really picked up the special teams there, making up for that fumble. And now a chance for Modesto's offense. You got to do a little something with it here. Get at least a first down.
There's Arona getting it out to De Jesus. Quickly in the flat, picks up a block, gets it across the 25. Great play, moves the chains, pickup of 11 on first down.
And there's that first down from the returning all-league player, one of the offensive captains. When you need a first down, you put the ball in his hands, puts the team on his back. Good play.
First down play, they fake the handoff. They get this one out again to the flat. This time it's Nico Mendoza, receiver out of Sierra. Again with a solid pickup. 2nd and 4, 2nd and 5 for MJC.
I haven't called Nico's name too much this season, but again, it's a sophomore. He's coming out of Sierra. Get him some play on sophomore night.
There's Aiden Taylor's first carry. Able to pick up 2 yards as he stumbles forward into the back of one of his linemen there.
Oh, yeah,
as
he's
you
up.
See slowly getting up there is Tyler McMahon. And he's going to get back on the line as the Pirates are ready to go.
Well, that's
here
tough.
on 3rd down. And again, they give it to Taylor running behind McMahon, and he gets near the marker. Actually, it's going to be a little bit short. So it's going to bring up a 4th down call here for Coach Stivers. He's mulling it over, hearing it from the crowd, wants him to go for it in this situation.
Yeah, I don't think I see Arona coming off the field in this situation. They might bring on the heavy set. And if I'm Arona, I just take this one, fall forward, keep moving the legs, keep moving your feet.
18 seconds on the play clock, see if they might get them to jump. Get the man in motion, give it to Taylor, he's hitting the backfield, he's still on his feet, turns backwards but gets back to the original line of scrimmage, which is short of the 1st down marker, obviously. And so a big stop by COS, who again is going to take over in Pirate territory.
Living up to the team name, the Giants. They stood tall right there at the defensive front, initiated contact in the backfield, and forced the turnover. We've now turnover from each offense. Turnover on the offense, turnover on downs. You got the fumble now. You've traded possessions where you have no score. You take out that first play, it's a fairly even game. But again, great field position for the Giants coming back.
It's time to take over at the 34, MJC. Lamb now gets a man in the backfield, and here's a handoff. That's Danny Oliveira, running back out of Fireball High School. A pretty good quarterback. He used to play out of Fireball High School.
Oh, yeah. What was his name? Was it Allen, right?
Josh Allen.
Yeah, what did he ever do? That was an interesting.
What's he up to?
Yeah, I wonder how he's doing. How's his funks? That was an interesting motion. He did a heavy arc and then came in like he was running a dive play. Ended up working out for 5 yards.
2nd down. Pirates showing some pressure up at the top. There's Cam Snow. And again, it's Oliveira up the middle, able to pick up a 1st down and get inside the red zone.
Yeah, down to the 18. Good carry right here as we take another look. Nice pull from the guard and able to follow that forward.
Oliveira, the leading rusher, came in with 432 yards for the Giants. Their leading rusher on the season. Also has 3 touchdowns, and usually they bring in Aiden Galvan towards the goal line. He leads the Giants with 8 rushing touchdowns. Sure, they get him, bring a man in motion. And this time it's a quarterback keeper. Not sure if there was some miscommunication or what that was there in the backfield. Oliveira's looking to the sideline too.
I think that's exactly what it was that miscommunication. I think they wanted to go with the handoff and realized he was going to have nothing if he completed the rollout. Instead, just changed direction, got it back to the line of scrimmage. Nice way to prevent a big loss.
So, live to play another day, right? Coaches always say that. Take care of the football in that case. Another 10 yards for a 1st down. This time it's 2nd down from the 18-yard line. And empty formation. Quick pass out to the left. That one's complete to William James.
William James, one of the leading receivers for the COS team out of Tulare. Nice little throw out to the flat. The clock continues to run. About 7 minutes left in the first. Big 3rd down right here.
17th reception on the season for William James. Had a couple touchdowns. And COS had a 54-yard touchdown on their first play from Tay Marks. And that's where we stand right now, 7-0, and Giants are on the doorstep. 3rd down play, Pirates looking to hold. As there's again some miscommunication, leads to a bobble. Lamb picks it up, rolls to his right, has a man in the corner of the end zone. It's going to be a little bit short. It's complete. Looked like he caught it in the end zone, but just stepped out. That was tight end Anthony Valencia. Again, using that big body to shield the defender.
Something out of nothing there from Lamb. Ball on the ground, avoids 2 sacks, and I think the Modesto defenders are going to want those ones back. I think they were signaling. Yeah, I think they thought it was a touchdown. I think you might be right. It might have had his feet in the end zone.
Yeah, it looked like it initially when he caught it.
We have the benefit of replay. They do not.
And Nathan Lamb's going to sneak this one in from the 1-yard line. Touchdown, Giants.
And Jake Tarwater was the tight end who was signaling for a touchdown on that previous play. He ended up not needing to complain about it too long as they end up pushing that one in.
So Nathan Lamb punches it in from 1 yard. He's got one touchdown pass in the air. Now he gets one in from 1 yard. It's 13-0 Giants with the extra point on the way from Alberto Nunez.
Touchdowns on 2 of their 3 drives so far. All Sequoias.
Low snap, gets down, and Nunez's kick is through the uprights. 14-0 Giants as they lead MJC with 6:22 left to play in the first quarter on NorCal Sports TV. Pirate Football is brought to you by Modesto Junior College Athletics, American Asphalt, McHenry Village, Sonora Conference Center, the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Along with Alex Tasker, I'm Mario Ramos here on NorCal Sports TV. COS leads MJC 14-0. Kickoff is underway. And Jackson's going to run up on this one at the 15-yard line. This time he gets it on the left, trying to get to the sideline, and he is pushed out at the 35. A good kickoff return, good field position for MJC, who finds himself in a hole as COS has jumped in front and took advantage of some good field position. And 2 touchdowns later, here we are.
Yeah, they've done a good job of taking advantage of little mistakes so far by Modesto. And, maybe in previous games, those breaks go Modesto's way, might change things up. So far, they've been punched in the mouth to start this one.
Stanley hops forward for a few yards. Again, lineman slow to get up.
Yeah, that's Daniel Arenada, the Manteca product. It's a tough fight against the COS front 4. Shift coming in. They got like 6 new guys coming in for the Giants.
So Marine's in the backfield as quarterback this time, as he's going to keep it himself. Take this one up the middle. And as we have
there it is.
Late hit, a shot coming in late towards the helmet-to-helmet contact, it looked like there at the end.
Yeah, that one's completely avoidable there from the defender. He was already down. You'll see it here, slow-mo on the replay. Initiated contact down. Just a little too aggressive there from number 15.
More towards the back, yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy Puba was the offender from the city of Chicago, actually.
Chicago, Chi-Town.
Just had a conversation about the city of Chicago this morning with my wife. She saw a TikTok of all the delicious food they have out there, and now we're planning a vacation.
Watch out for TikTok, man. It's dangerous.
Man, it's for my wallet and my stomach and my waistline.
There's a fresh set of downs as MJC now in COS territory, and they get it out to Jackson. Breaks the tackle, still on his feet, and across the first down marker. Nice gain by Alonzo Jackson. Pickup of 12.
Alonzo Jackson looked like an old Atari joystick. Left, right, and rotate up. Great play from first down. Get another first down. A little bit of momentum now for the Pirates.
3 receivers, 2 in the backfield. Now Jackson splits out. Arona fakes the pass to him. Now he's looking left. Watch out. He's under pressure and brought down at the 40. Sack on the play by Michael Machado, sophomore defensive lineman out of Tulare, with the sack.
And that's a big boy, too. 6'4", 230. You don't want to take too much contact from him. And the play just developed a little too late. Arona was trying to develop something downfield. I think as a coach, you kind of want to see that one just throw it 8 rows deep. Nothing developed. Like we said already earlier, live another day.
2nd and 17. Again, the Pirates putting themselves in a hole here in 2nd and 3rd down situations. Now they're going to look to have to make some big plays as the Giants are bringing some pressure. It looked like an option play. Arona's going to keep it himself and bring it up past the 40. So minimal gain on that one. It's going to bring it up still a 3rd and really long situation.
I don't know if I love that play call right there from Stivers. The option play down on 2nd and 17, only a gain of 3. And we can talk about great defensive pressure. Here comes the shift and a timeout quickly from College of Sequoias. They had way too many men on the field.
Yeah, you see the referee going in on the field trying to stop the action.
Yeah, that was too late of a shift from them.
So Giants take their first timeout, and we'll take a break, get a word from our sponsors, and be back here on NorCal Sports TV. Pirate Football is brought to you by Modesto Junior College Athletics, American Asphalt, McHenry Village, Sonora Conference Center, the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Mario Ramos along with Alex Tasker back here in Modesto, home of the MJC Pirates, who face a 3rd and 14 from the 38-yard line of COS. COS leading 14-0. Coming out of the gates, slinging, took a shot 54 yards to Tay Marks. As here they take a shot to Alonzo Jackson. That one's overthrown. So it's going to bring up 4th down and should bring out the punting unit. And here they come.
Yep. I thought about it a little bit. I don't think you want to go 0 for 2 on 4th downs to start, especially in the first quarter. And I think this is the right move to punt this one away.
So punt, fumbled kickoff, a turnover on downs, and now another punt for MJC. As Valdez is back to punt it away, wiping his hands with the towel right before he gets it. High snap, able to get it down, and fair catch called for. This one bounces over the top of Michael Wessel, and the Pirates get that one and run it into the end zone. And so that will be a touchback.
Yeah, they had a chance at it there. They had it at the 1, just couldn't stop his momentum or toss it to a teammate.
Yeah, you had some help there.
You had it, and I think that's why there's a couple of angry claps down at the goal line.
That's 19 yards of field position lost there. That Sequoias will now take over at the 20. That's kind of been the story. This is the worst field position that they've had thus far. They did start at their own 27 and ended up punting previously. And here they give it to Dwayne Coleman on the jet sweep, and he's ran out of bounds after a minimal gain. Actually, it's going to be just about no gain. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Giants.
Yeah, had them on the jet sweep, just nothing developed. Modesto did a good job of shifting their defense to the right, picking them up right away. And like you said, minimal, if not anything, there. Starting to really cool down. I mean, you think about how things were the first week of the season when Laney came to town.
Yeah, it feels like football weather now.
Absolutely, about time.
There's a carry. There's Aiden Galvan getting his first carry. He takes it off to the left side and picks up 3. So it'll bring up 3rd and 7. Another chance for the Pirate defense to get off the field here and get their defense. You mentioned earlier, aside of that 54-yard strike from Lamb to Marks, they've been pretty solid and pretty stout.
Yeah, again, just a couple of plays that can go either way, and this time it bounced the Giants' way. Big 3rd and 7 here. If they can get off the field, this could help the offense out a ton.
Lamb gets the back out of the backfield. Galvan, nobody picked him up, and he shakes the defender. Actually, he can't elude Faison Allen, who had a grip on him. There is a flag on the play, so we will have to check that.
It's thrown in the direction of the receiver, and it was a screen. It might be a pick. Could be. It is offside. I was going to say more than likely was that. But another big gain for the Giants.
Big-time play on the defensive breakdown there from the Pirates as Galvan came out of the backfield uncovered and able to hit the sideline for a big gainer there. Now the Giants have 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line.
And they're just half a step behind so far. They're just half a step behind on defense. They make a good play, and then maybe one more fades away. Sequoias are starting to click.
Sequoias with Galvan out there in this drive. We're starting to hit their stride. Here's another jet sweep. And coming off the right side was Rolando Holmes. A couple good plays there by the Pirates. So you had Ethan Day in on that tackle.
Yeah, good coverage on the left side of the line there for the Modesto Pirates. They're doing a great job, the Giants are, on jet sweeps of having a defender downfield ready to block and just give them those extra couple yards.
Really testing the perimeters here on some of these runs and then bashing it up the middle as well with Galvan and Oliveira. Again, it's Galvan in the backfield, and he gets it on this one on the counter. Carry up the middle, and the rugby scrum is still fighting forward to about the 40-yard line. So it's going to be actually at the 41, but it's good enough for a first down for COS. As MJC makes some substitutions defensively.
And you can hear from our broadcast position, you can hear the Giants sideline. These guys are fired up. They're hooting and hollering. The fans that traveled with them are having a good time over there. And a play like that just fires them up even more.
I mean, they are called the Giants for a reason. You got guys like number 77, Willie Alsaleli, 6'4", 380.
That's a big boy.
And Aiden Galvan gets another carry. Running behind that line, guys like Matthew Sanchez out there. I also have Caleb Walker, 6'5", 295. Yeah, aptly named.
Yeah, I was going to say they're living up to the nickname well.
Very, very much so. And here they have 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard carry. And again, they come out empty. 3 receivers to the left of Nathan Lamb, 2 to his right.
Just got that one away.
Lamb steps up in the pocket, he's got some space, picks up the first down, spins, and he's hit hard. Good tackle. Let's see if we get the number there. That was 30.
Nathan, you got to learn how to slide, my friend.
Cam
that one
was in on that.
You looked like you were about to, then he spun, tried to pull the Kenny Pickett fake slide, didn't work.
Yeah. There we see again Henry McGrath in on the tackle, freshman linebacker here at Modesto. Makes the final play of the first quarter, and the Pirates looking to turn the page and start fresh here in the second quarter. They're down 14-0 against COS. It's Pirate Football on NorCal Sports TV.
The way up from Los Angeles, we just heard that.
Angeles.
What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great.
Mario Ramos and Alex Tasker back here in Modesto. Pirates taking on COS on sophomore night. They're down 14-0 as we start the second quarter. It's 1st down and 10 from the 27. Nathan Lamb looking to take a shot. He's got a man open in the corner of the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Rolando Holmes.
I don't know about that one. That's a great play by Rolando Holmes. I don't know if he kept his foot in bounds. The way it looked is it looked like he might have stepped out simultaneously. If he was able to keep that in, that's an incredible play from Rolando Holmes. Makes Nathan Lamb 7 of 7 to start the game. We'll take another look briefly here. We'll see if our cameras picked it up. Here's a look. Reaching back.
Ooh,
That's close.
What did Madden say? 1 cheek equals 2 feet?
Something like that.
As the extra point is up and in from Alberto Nunez, 3 of 3 from the extra points. It's 21-0 as the Pirates waste no time. First play of the second quarter. Get the 27-yard touchdown pass. They lead 21-0 against MJC.
Village in Modesto. Quality, style, selection. It's simply a matter of taste. Wonderful shops, fine dining, and more in a garden setting. A tradition of excellence since 1953. It's McHenry Village in Modesto.
Welcome back, NorCal Sports TV's coverage of Pirate football. Nathan Lamb, now 7 of 7, 134 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a rushing touchdown. The Giants lead 21-0. Here's Jackson off the kickoff return, makes a couple man miss, takes a shot along the sideline. Devontae Brown came flying in like a missile and laid the wood.
We're going to go back to that touchdown pass from the end, and here it is. We'll get it right to the point of the catch. And there it is, the right cheek. Glute meat for 2 feet. It's a tough call, but credit to the referee there in the corner. Got it right.
MJC takes over 14-49 at their 30-yard line. Arona, that one's intercepted. Michael Wessel jumped up and picked that one off. Now he's got space along the sideline, cuts it back, gets a block, and dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants.
Oh, the wheels are starting to fall off of Modesto here. Hang on, there's a late whistle. And I just cleaned up some extracurriculars. Unbelievable turn of events here.
Play action, Arona trying to go over the middle. Michael Wessel listed at 6'1", and he jumped up and more like 7'1" on that one. And just snagged that one out of the air. We're going to have to put that guy at receiver, especially after he ran on that one, too.
Here's a look at the run back there. Plenty of blocking. Look at the dive in. Plenty of room to get in as well. Wessel looked like he looked down Arona's eyes the entire time. Just timed that beautifully. Took that one away for 6.
The pick 6 has really quieted the crowd. All the momentum on the COS sideline. As that one nearly blocked, as Jalen Jackson coming in off the edge, nearly got a hand on that one, but Nunez able to punch in his 4th extra point. It's 28-0 COS over MJC on NorCal Sports TV. Pirate football is brought to you by Modesto Junior College Athletics, American Asphalt, McHenry Village, Sonora Conference Center, the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Welcome back, NorCal Sports TV's coverage of MJC Pirate football. 28-0 COS over MJC. Here's another kickoff as Jackson runs up on this one, tries to get to the left sideline and brought down, looked like by the face mask. And there's the flag comes out at the 30. The official just dropped it there. But yeah, it looked like a face mask as Jackson a little slow to get up on that one.
Yeah, I wouldn't get up too quick either if I got dragged down by my face. As we look at it again, they'll tack 15 on as referees confer. You had mentioned it. The momentum is completely gone here from Modesto Junior College. something needs to get going the right direction and quick if this is going to be any contest tonight. If not, it could end up ending, well, not as drastically as, wow, no foul. They picked up the flag, and we can't believe it in here. Can we go back and look at that again? Here we go. Oh, that's pretty violent for not a foul.
Back to live action. Here's a carry on first down for MJC's. Aiden Taylor gets it and picks up 3. As the Pirates now trying to bounce back after the pick 6 and keep the Rona's second interception of the season. Results in a pick 6, 35-yard touchdown from Michael Wessel.
You mentioned only his second interception this season. He's looked solid throughout his, pickup here. Oh, look out.
There's some space for Taylor up the middle. Nice carry. His biggest gain of the evening, biggest gain for the Pirates in the running game. And that's got to feel good for MJC, who now gets it into COS territory.
It's the holiday season's coming up here. I think of the old Santa Claus is coming to town. You got to put one foot in front of the other. There's the first step. You need to get another one now. Start slowly matriculating the way down the field. Get some sort of points here. This drive.
Taylor gets it again on first down, picks up 2. And he's the Pirates' leading rusher on the season with over 700 yards.
Kamoni Stanley in for Taylor.
Arona pump fakes, now steps up in the pocket looking for DeJesus. He's got to step on the sideline, dives and can't make the one-handed catch. Just overthrown. Missed his receiver who had a beat on his defenders.
Oh, man, you had a step just a little too hard. He didn't have the touch. Heck of an effort, though.
Double teamed on that one, able to get past both the corner and the safety help. Just missed a big play for MJC. And you just felt the crowd there wanted that one, wanted to have something to cheer for.
Everyone saw it developing too and kind of stood up at the same time. I think you and I did as well.
Arona looking for it again. This time he gets him over the middle on the slant. Big passing play inside the 30 to about the 25. First down and 10 for the Pirates.
Nice little seam route, picks it up. It's not the big play that they wanted on the previous play, but it's still a big one deep into Giant territory now.
DeJesus moving all over the place. He was split out wide to the right in the slot. Now he's out to the left. As Arona's going to give this one to Stanley. Stanley now gets some space, so this line starting to get some push as they get this one to the 18-yard line. A carry of 7, bring up 2nd and 3.
Angry run from Kamoni Stanley. He was a step or two away from taking that one to the house.
The offense takes a look to the sideline to get the play call. And it's a handoff to Stanley. Spins, still on his feet, pushing his way inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal, MJC.
Another angry run from Stanley, and this is the type of drive the Pirates fans want to see. They don't want 3. They want 6. They got to get moving. They're still making a change. They got to go quick. And they're forcing a big timeout.
Coach Burkett running down the sideline trying to get the timeout called as the substitutions you mentioned were shuffling in and out of the field, and Pirates weren't waiting around for it. So we're back after the break. It's going to be 1st and goal for MJC here on NorCal Sports TV. Pirate Football is brought to you by Modesto Junior College Athletics, American Asphalt, McHenry Village, Sonora Conference Center, the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp, Back on NorCal Sports TV, first and goal for MJC from the 5-yard line. Rono Stanley in the backfield. Baldwin in front as the H-back. Baldwin leading the way for Stanley off the left side, cuts it back, touchdown, Pirates!
Answering back after the big pick six. Stanley 3 angry runs in a row, and they forced a timeout there with the quick shift. Big play coming out of the timeout. The big comeback starts with 1.
First touchdown of the ball game for MJC goes to Kimoni Stanley from 5 yards out. Pirates are on the board. 6-0, looking to make it 7. As Marines gets the high snap, gets it down, and Valdez splits the upright. Extra point is good. MJC cuts into this lead. It's 28-7. COS over MJC on NorCal Sports TV.
Way up from Los Angeles.
From
we
Los
just heard
Angeles.
that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that
Welcome back, NorCal Sports TV's coverage of Pirate football. Pirates get on the board. It's 28-7. Here's Valdez's kickoff. That one is caught at the 6-yard line by, that was David Alcantar. Gets it past the 25 to about the 28-yard line. So COS will take over with Nathan Lamb, who's been perfect. And you mentioned he's been taking the top off of this defense. And they've used a little bit of the tight end as well. And Anthony Valencia, the running game, they ran it up the middle. They're, doing jet sweeps, testing the perimeter as well. They're really throwing the kitchen sink at this Pirate defense.
Absolutely, and they're taking control on the ground, in the air, and Lamb just has enough time to throw, and he looks so comfortable in the pocket. He can also get it down to his feet. We've seen him run the ball well as they hand it off here.
Gives it to Tyron Johnson, a freshman out of Tulare. He gets his first carry out of the backfield, so third running back we've seen Lamb hand off to. And a good carry there on first down. It's going to bring up 2nd and 3 for COS.
Yeah, he's looked so comfortable in control of this offense, and they're definitely still riding that momentum with the win over the Panthers last week.
COS has had some close calls. You mentioned the game last week. Prior to that, they lost 25-22. As again, they give the carry to Johnson, who can't shake the Pirates, and that's going to be a tackle for a loss. Good play in the backfield by MJC.
Good tackle there, good penetration through that front 5.
It's Habib Olele with the tackle on that one. Linebacker out of Lathrop. Sophomore here on sophomore night.
You got to think they're going to go. Sorry, go ahead, Mario.
No, I'm just saying he's had a heck of a season. Coming off the edge, I believe he's the second sack leader for the Pirates this season.
Empty set, you got to think they're going to go to the air here.
The Pirates standing up on the line of scrimmage. They drop back and play coverage on this one. As William James able to catch it on a hitch and move the chains for COS.
That's just a pretty play call on third down. Nothing crazy, little hitch route, get the first down yardage. And it's obviously Lamb is having a great night now, 8 of 8. Over 150 yards. Just put it right in his wheelhouse. Nobody else can get it. Take it to the ground.
This Pirate defense looking to hold and get the ball back to this offense, who was able to find a groove. Punched it in 7 plays, 70 yards, in 2 minutes and 26 seconds. Capped off by the Kimoni Stanley 5-yard touchdown run. Here's Lamb being pressured, and it's going to be brought down. As not going to give up there was Henry McGrath. He had him by the shoestrings, and he's going to hold on. He got some help there at the end. I believe that was Olele who came in and cleaned it up.
I don't think they're going to count it as a sack because he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
But a big play on first down.
Second down and 10 Giants.
Giants have done a good job once they've had the ball of controlling possession and kind of forcing the Pirates to play a little bit more aggressive than they would like to, especially the longer a drive goes on.
Valencia in motion. Olale coming in, brings some pressure. Valencia gets it and able to shed a tackle, get into Pirate territory to the 45 and pick up a first down. So a big passing play on that one. Looked like Valencia did a good job, kind of deke Olale, let him get into the backfield and just threw it over the top.
6'5", 234, the big tight end does a great job of taking it, just rumbling downfield, carrying a couple Pirates with him.
COS moves into Pirate territory. First down and 10 from the 45-yard line. And Lamb now 9 of 9, perfect on the evening thus far. Surveys the defense. A couple tight ends in on this formation. A few tight ends. And here's the carry again. Johnson, and he's brought down in the backfield. What a play by Josh Valdez. Now he's just showing off. Defensive lineman, again, we mentioned 2 sacks, forced fumble last game. Here he is making another tackle for a loss.
Oh, man, what a great game he's had so far, at least individually. He's trying to pick up his teammates around him, throwing plenty of high fives, and a great play in the backfield. Loss of 3 on first down. Interested to see what the Giants choose to do here. They threw on second and long last time they had the situation. Looks like they may be in that run formation still.
Yeah, again, they come out with a few tight ends. Valencia shifts, and they play action, roll out to the right. Lamb looks over the middle, and that one was tipped. Again, another good play by Henry McGrath. Modesto linebacker, the freshman here on sophomore night, is showing out his linebacker position and just, saved a big play there.
William James, the intended receiver there, but that's the first incompletion of the night for Lamb. We were mentioning it a little bit before this drive started. Modesto needs to force a turnover at some point in this game if they're going to get back in there, and Tyler Rathjen almost forced it. Third and long, passing down.
Oliveira in the backfield as they throw that one over the middle, and I don't think the receiver was ready. Now it just looked like it was more intended for a Pirate than a Giant on that one, as Lamb nearly got that one intercepted. Instead, it's going to bring out the punting unit here on fourth down.
Oh, man, and that would have been the turnover to get. First time we'll have seen the punt team for Sequoias. Modesto trying to get lined up.
There's Melanson back to punt for COS. And DeJesus will return this wobbly punt as he fair catches this one at the, going to mark it about the 11-yard line. And so MJC gets the stop. Now looking to cut this lead in half with the touchdown drive here.
Well, plenty of time still in the first half. And again, the longest journey often starts with a single step. The first one was the touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. The second step was the stop here. Take the third step now. Gonna have to go 89 yards for pay dirt, but we've seen them take it a lot longer this season.
Mendoza and DeJesus shift sides as receivers. Here's a run on first down, fakes the handoff. Now being pressured, rolls to his right and completes that one to Holden Baldwin. Giant pressure, kind of almost blew that one up a little bit, forced the run to get rid of it quicker than he wanted. Pickup of 3, bring up second down and 7 for MJC.
Solid first down pickup, 2nd and 7. You don't need to get it all at once.
Stay ahead of the chains.
Blitz being shown from the corner in the safety.
Coach Stivers gets the steering wheel like he's mobbing with the homies. And here's Taylor. Shifty moves. Now he gets the sideline, tries to stiff arm a defender, and pushed out of bounds past the 35-yard line. Another big gain by Aiden Taylor out of the backfield.
Taylor's playing a great game. He's real gritty, and he's finally getting rewarded there for another big gain. Follows the guard and tackle on the right side. A little stiff arm helps, sends him along the sideline. Brought down inbounds, but there's the first down, and now you're kind of away from that 10-yard line danger zone, so to speak. A little bit more room to work with on the offense.
Wati Lilio leading the way on that one, along with Solomon Usuri on the right side. Here's Taylor trying the left side. And not much doing on that one, maybe a pickup of 2.
Yeah, I'll give him a long 1 or a short 2, but the run does set up the pass oftentimes in football. Another running down here. The Giants are showing blitz along the right side. Would like to see Modesto work closer to the camera.
DeJesus in motion. Here's Taylor again off the right side. Brings it past the 40 to about the 42-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4 for MJC.
Got a Giant up slowly. Looks like that's number 27, Michael Gary. Called his name earlier, out of Fort Myers. Rolling out.
And Baldwin takes a shot, makes the catch, but he's hit immediately by Brandon Feeney. Brought down shy of the marker. And so the punting unit's going to come out as the offense kind of not happy to see that, obviously. Not happy they didn't execute and put themselves in that position. But it looked like they wanted to stay out there.
Yeah, I think any offensive team, they want to stay out there, absolutely, especially when it's maybe under 5 yards. 3 for sure, but I think this is the safe play and maybe the right play to do as well.
Valdez trying to pin the Giants in their territory. And the ball's out! And it's recovered by COS. Looked like Pirates had a shot there initially for a second, but the Giants, it's Amar Smith, number 22, able to save the day for COS.
Oh, inches, the game of inches. They had a chance. He got caught up in the feet of the initial returner, and that's what cost him a chance to dive on it.
21-yard line is where COS will take over with 5:20 to play, up 28-7. Mario Ramos along with Alex Tasker on NorCal Sports TV with producer Joseph Yanez, Shoya Matsushita and Avery Townsend on cameras. In Modesto, 61 degrees, starting to feel like football weather as Lamb. It's a completion in the backfield, pick up about 1. He hit Jake Tarwater out of South Lake Tahoe, the freshman. 6'4", 229 makes that catch there on that one. 2nd down and 9 for COS.
I think Tarwater is pretty happy not to be in Tahoe this weekend. A lot of winter storms hitting the region, but it's going to be good for all those skiers. It's going to open up the resorts early. Good stop again from Modesto. Really kind of showing their teeth here, showing their grit. Last drive, and good start to this drive for them.
2nd and 9. Lamb looks right, now comes over the middle and gets that one to Dwayne Coleman. He runs out of bounds and still running down the track. He's going to get that one a couple yards shy of the first down marker, so it'll bring up 3rd and short. Eddie Abbasi brings out a different unit here on 3rd and short. See what the Pirates come up with. Try to get the stop. As we come up on 4:20 left to play in the first half. And again, COS will get the second half kickoff. They won the toss and deferred. So big drive here to try to keep some points off the board for the Pirates.
This might be a good chance for the Giants to try to take a long shot down the field here. Fake the run, take the top off the defense again. You got to lead.
Valencia playing fullback on that one as the gain is to Oliveira. Gets that one to the 35-yard line, good enough for a Giant first down.
Henry McGrath on the tackle, the Modesto product.
Number 35, Danny Oliveira on the carry for the Giants. Oliveira out to the 35-yard line and a first down for the Giants.
And COS coming in 1 and 2. They're just outside the rankings. They're actually I guess you would say the 26th ranked team because they got the most votes to be inside the rankings from those who weren't actually ranked. The Pirates are ranked 22. Again, trying to stay undefeated. There's a shot in the backfield by Ethan Day. Fights off the block and able to make the tackle Loss of 3 on the play. Big time tackle for a loss by Ethan Day.
Yeah, they brought him down behind the 30. They'll give him forward progress. Big stop on first down. Nice play. He ran into the pulling tackle, and he didn't really hit him too hard. He kind of just pushed him off of him and right into the way of the ball carrier. So less than ideal from the Giants.
Almost looked like, when you run that the first day of practice. Wait. Run it again.
All right, this is the one that we run in shells. All right, it's the easy block.
2nd and 13. Lamb facing some pressure, able to elude it. Now steps up, got some space, makes a man miss, and takes a shot from behind. And he's going to pick up a first down or be pretty darn close to it. And Jalen Jackson able to come in and get a pretty good hit on him. I'm sorry, that might have been Malana Pule. Come in and took a shot.
About a yard short, maybe 8 to 10 inches. But that's what we were talking about in pregame with Nathan Lamb. He's able to do it with his feet as well. He'll make you pay if you bring too much pressure.
Looks like the Pirates had him dead to rights in the backfield, able to step out of it. Now here we are. It's 3rd and 1, but like you said, it might be 3rd and inches. As Lamb's in the shotgun on this one. And carry is to Aiden Galvan, and he's got more than enough for the first down. He's trying to fight for a few extra yards, but not going to need it. We've got plenty to move the chains as we're under 2 minutes to play. 1:47 on the clock, and it's running.
Call me old-fashioned. I never really understood this newfangled idea of running your 4th down or your 3rd down in shorts from the shotgun formation. I'm the guy that likes the quarterback under center, dive it forward. It was less than a yard, but what do I know?
That's how they scored that 1-yard touchdown earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Lamb under center, able to sneak it in.
I guess it does open you up for more options, sweeps, tosses, but old-fashioned. I like the old QB dive, fullback dive.
Lamb with 4 receivers. Now one comes in motion, being pressured, trying to step through, and he's not going to be able to. There's a sack brought down in the backfield as Jaden Jackson, linebacker from Turlock, gets the sack, and the clock is running. COS has 1 timeout. We're under 1 minute to play.
Modesto's yet to use any of their timeouts. I would have thought that would have been a perfect opportunity to take one now that you've backed them up 7 yards, 8 yards on 2nd down. I think they're just willing to let this one go to the half the way this one's been played out. And
take the timeouts to the locker room with you.
Lick your wounds a little bit, take the timeouts with you, and come back ready for the second half.
4 seconds on the play clock, and COS is, I believe, going to call their final timeout.
Correct.
So Sequoias takes their final timeout with 26 seconds left to play.
It's interesting how well Lamb has thrown the ball tonight. Just the 1 incompletion so far, minus the 2 that ended up in sacks here. He's played a very precise game, but he's not too aggressive. It's really the perfect balance of quarterback play. And they got punched in the mouth right away. Modesto got punched right in the mouth.
Sure.
And you kind of forced the aggression. They were a little conservative that first drive, ended up short. They punted away, they punted it away. And now you kind of forced the offense to try to do a little bit extra. Now we're playing from behind right away. And then you fumbled the kickoff return. So you essentially lost an entire drive this half. And you're losing one because COS gets the ball, like you said, to start the second half. It's definitely the uphill battle, but they're not out of it. Modesto's played very strong as well. They just need a couple more breaks to go their way.
2nd and 18, 26 seconds left to play. There's Lamb shifting Valencia in the backfield. He's going to give this one to Galvan, and Galvan picks up about 1 yard. More importantly, probably for Sequoias, keeps the clock running. It looks like Coach Travis Burkett is content with this first half, and why wouldn't you be? You're up 28-7 on the road, so he'll take this one in the locker room. Coach Stivers will see what he can tweak and fix for the second half. The Pirates look to make a game of this one down the stretch here on sophomore night. It's 28-7 after 1 half of play. We'll be back with the second half here on NorCal Sports TV.
MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. Then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at a JC first, I'd dip my feet in the pool and see if I'd get recruited or not. It's very competitive, and you get very close with your teammates.
I've had athletes get their master's degrees, become doctors, chiropractors, lawyers, city council members. I think the best part of my job is getting phone calls from different types of employers that want to find out about some of the athletes that I've had in the past.
Yeah, I was able to get a scholarship to Cal State Fullerton through academic success and athletic success here through teachers and coaching.
It's like a family. I mean, we're always looking out for each other and always making sure, hey, what can I do for you? I got a student that needs this. Hey, I got somebody that needs this class, or I have this class open. What can we do for your athletes? I've seen MJC make a difference in the life of student athletes with the priority registration.
If you're a high schooler and you want to come to MJC, you can expect great coaches, a great counselor, and great student success specialists to help you along the way. We're there from start to finish. Even when you go to transfer, we even assist you after transfer.
The philosophy of our program is we're a student transfer program, so our job is to get the students in and get them out. We want the parents to know exactly what's going on and what we're trying to do from an academic to an athletic standpoint.
We always end up winning. We always being productive. We're always at the end. And the results of MJC and all the athletics are second to none. From what we start with, what we end with are not the same students. They come here and they get faster, or they get stronger, or they're a better player or a better teammate, or whatever it is. They all succeed.
Always had dreams about playing college ball, and ending senior year without any offers to play big D1 ball, kind of heartbreaker. But I ended up grinding it out, hit the gym, made it happen, went to MJC, and got it done. I am signing with the Colorado University, go Buffaloes, got a full ride scholarship.
As long as you're ready to work, like Mustafa and all the other successful students we've had, all of the resources are there for you.
MJC has made me realize I can do anything. With all the hard work I can put into it, there's so much more I've done that I didn't realize I could do.
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Arr, go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Wait, did you guys smile after a serious face?
McHenry Village in Modesto. Quality, style, selection. It's simply a matter of taste. wonderful shops, fine dining, and more in a garden setting. A tradition of excellence since 1953. It's McHenry Village in Modesto.
Pirate Football is brought to you by Modesto Junior College Athletics, American Asphalt, McHenry Village, Sonora Conference Center, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp.
You drove all the way up from Los Angeles.
From
We
Los
just
Angeles.
heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court here.
McHenry Village in Modesto. Quality, style, selection. It's simply a matter of taste. Wonderful shops, fine dining, and more in a garden setting. A tradition of excellence since 1953. It's McHenry Village in Modesto.
Pirate Football is brought to you by Modesto Junior College Athletics, American Asphalt, McHenry Village, Sonora Conference Center, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp.
You drove all the way up from Los Angeles.
From
We
Los
just
Angeles.
heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court here.
McHenry Village in Modesto. Quality, style, selection. It's simply a matter of taste. Wonderful shops, fine dining, and more in a garden setting. A tradition of excellence since 1953. It's McHenry Village in Modesto.
Pirate Football is brought to you by Modesto Junior College Athletics, American Asphalt, McHenry Village, Sonora Conference Center, the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp.
You drove all the way up from Los Angeles.
From
we
Los
just
Angeles.
heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court here.
MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. Then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at a JC first, I'd dip my feet in the pool and see if I could get recruited or not. It's very competitive, and you get very close with your teammates.
I've had athletes get their master's degrees, become doctors, chiropractors, lawyers, city council members. I think the best part of my job is getting phone calls from different types of employers that want to find out about some of the athletes that I've had in the past.
Yeah, I was able to get a scholarship to Cal State Fullerton through academic success and athletic success here through teachers and coaching.
It's like a family. I mean, we're always looking out for each other and always making sure, hey, what can I do for you? I got a student that needs this. Hey, I got somebody that needs this class, or I have this class open. What can we do for your athletes? I've seen MJC make a difference in the life of student athletes with the priority registration.
If you're a high schooler and you want to come to MJC, you can expect great coaches, a great counselor, and great student success specialists to help you along the way. We're there from start to finish. Even when you go to transfer, we even assist you after transfer.
The philosophy of our program is we're a student transfer program, so our job is to get the students in and get them out. We want the parents to know exactly what's going on and what we're trying to do from an academic to an athletic standpoint.
We always end up winning. We always being productive. We're always at the end. And the results of MJC and all the athletics are second to none. From what we start with, what we end with are not the same students. They come here and they get faster, or they get stronger, or they're a better player or a better teammate, or whatever it is. They all succeed.
Always had dreams about playing college ball, and ending senior year without any offers to play big D1 ball, kind of heartbreaker. But I ended up grinding it out, hit the gym, made it happen, went to MJC, and got it done. I am signing with the Colorado University, go Buffaloes, got a full ride scholarship.
As long as you're ready to work, like Mustafa and all the other successful students we've had, all of the resources are there for you.
MJC has made me realize I can do anything with all the hard work I can put into it. There's so much more I've done that I didn't realize I could do.
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Arr, go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Wait, did you guys smile after our serious face?
McHenry Village in Modesto. Quality, style, selection. It's simply a matter of taste. Wonderful shops, fine dining, and more in a garden setting. A tradition of excellence since 1953. It's McHenry Village in Modesto.
Pirate Football is brought to you by Modesto Junior College Athletics, American Asphalt, McHenry Village, Sonora Conference Center, the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp.
You drove all the way up from Los Angeles.
From
we
Los
just heard
Angeles.
that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his
Football set to start the second half of play. Pirates will kick this one away to COS. COS will return this one going right to left on your screen. Here's the opening kickoff, ran back by David Alcantar. Looked like he had a lane there for a second. A little bit of a scuffle there, just trying to clear some bodies. And after that collision, and so COS will take over to start the second half from their 33-yard line.
All right, we did a little digging at halftime here in the stat books here. The last time College of Sequoias beat Modesto, 2005. It was a score of 45-10, and that score is in play still. Nathan Lamb, 11 of 13, 164 and 2 tutties in that first half of action. Arona, 6 of 9, 50 yards and the pick 6. The duality of quarterback play.
There's a handoff on first down, spinning his way across the first down markers. Danny Oliveira, good carry there on first down. You mentioned the 2 touchdown passes for Nathan Lamb. Also has one on the ground as he was able to punch one in from 1 yard. And so he's counted for 3 of the scores for COS. The other one came in off a pick 6 from Michael Wessel, who intercepted a Keith Arona pass and ran to 35 yards for a touchdown. COS looking to add to their lead. They were up 28-0 at one point. MJC came back, scored a touchdown from Kamoni Stanley from 5 yards out. COS looking to bump that back up. Here's another gift to Oliveira. He was hit by some Pirates, initially hit by Jaden Jackson. He had some teammates come in and help him out. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7 after a pickup of 3.
The key stat for me, at least for COS, is they are 5 of 7 on third down. They are very efficient. 207 total yards of offense on 34 plays in the first half for them. You look on the other side of the ball, 28 plays, 132 yards. But off the fumble on that second kickoff,
yeah,
you lose. There's the drive. There's the difference.
Yeah, fresh off a 54-yard touchdown pass from Lamb to Tay Marks. Come back and fumble the next kickoff. Really lost some momentum where the defense was able to hold. And Aiden Galvin gets a carry here on second down. Brings up 3rd and 4 for the Giants. The chance for this Pirate defense to hold serve to start the second half. Try to get this offense the ball back. They really struggled out of the gate. You mentioned the fumbled kickoff. That was their second possession. They had a punt, the fumbled kickoff, turnover on downs, punt, pick 6 before they finally were able to get something going and punch it in with Kamoni Stanley, as we mentioned earlier.
Yeah, they're doing a fine job on the ground. 19 attempts, 82 yards. They got to just limit the mistakes here in the second half.
Empty formation on third down. Pirates bringing pressure, and looked like Lamb wanted a slant, and his receiver, William James, ran a hitch on that one. So some miscommunication results in a 4th down, and the punting unit will come out for COS.
Not quite a 3 and out, but it'll do the same job. That's a good start for this Pirate defense.
So Mike Melanson comes out to punt. Sullivan Falk, who will snap this one. Melanson gets a nice kick. Booming kick inside the 5. It's going to bounce into the end zone as the lights have taken full effect. We had a nice little twilight there during halftime. It's very cloudy. Temperatures a little cooler. We're at 60 degrees as we start the second half. Not much wind tonight, but again, starting to feel like fall, starting to feel like football weather.
Definitely. Right as November kicked in, the weather decided, you know what, I'm tired of living at the firestorm that is the Valley summers. Thought we were going to get a little bit of rain tonight. Thankfully, that stayed away, keeping everybody dry.
Yeah.
It's better to be dry and cold than wet and cold for sure.
Here's the play action. Quick out to DeJesus. Stiff arms a defender and shoved out of bounds by Xavier Battle. Not after he picks up a first down. Right off the bat, trying to get the ball into the hands of their playmaker. And moves the chains for MJC.
I'll take 15 yards in the first play of a drive every single drive, and that's a great way to start this.
Here's a carry from, I believe that's Taylor in the backfield. Pick up about 4 yards. Solid gain on first down for MJC. Again, staying ahead of the chains. 2nd and 6. Actually, that was Stanley who was in the backfield. Got that carry.
Stanley's been running real hard tonight. He's not afraid of any contact. He's running through defenders with ease.
They fake it to Stanley, and they get this one out to Mendoza. He tries to pick up a block from DeJesus, but it looked like DeJesus shoved him right into his teammate. But it's good enough for a first down. Just ahead of the marker. Pick up about 7 yards on that play. They needed 6, and so fresh set of downs for MJC.
Yeah, I'm not one to complain about first downs. I would have loved to see him kick it to the outside, work it along the sidelines. But again, 7 yards when you need 6. You keep the chains moving. Good opening drive for the second half.
Pirates bringing an extra tight end for Kamoni Stanley off the right side. He runs behind those 2 tight ends. A little extra there from Malaone Pule past the whistle. Maybe trying to set the tone out here for MJC, who's found some success off the right side of that line.
Yeah, they have. To start this second half, a little bit of success. 2nd down and 1, a 9-yard gain on first down. And quickly into Giant territory.
Antonuati Lilio. And there's another run behind Lilio and Logan Wong. He's still on his feet. It's Kamoni Stanley, I beg your pardon. And forward progress is going to mark him down at the 37-yard line, where they're going to mark it. It'll be, again, another MJC first down, 3rd of the drive.
3rd of the drive, like you said, they're moving it with efficiency as well. Not a lot of wasted plays, not a lot of busted protections. They've done a good job mixing it in the air, on the ground. They like to see it.
Corona fakes once, now steps up. What a nifty move. Avoided 1 sack, but can't avoid that one. Couldn't escape the grasp there of a Giant. I believe that's number 99. That is Terrence Irons, and had an iron fist on that one. Wasn't going to let go of number 12.
Yeah, I think he ran into his own lineman. He ran into Logan Wong. He would have had a lot more to run, but Logan just kind of sat there. He ran into the back of him, and that blew that play up.
1-yard loss. 2nd down and 11 from the 38-yard line. Rona gets it out in the flat to Stanley. Tie rope in the sideline now, cuts it back up the middle, still on his feet inside the 30.
Hang on to it, hang on to it.
Be brought down at the 29-yard line. So it's going to bring up 3rd and short here for MJC. A nice pickup there on 3rd and 11.
Yeah, 3rd and 2 remaining for them, and I hesitate to call it 4-down territory. The wind is kind of dull. It's not really swirling either, so maybe you could attempt the field goal. I'd just like to see him go for it here within 2 yards.
Jesus in motion. Stanley gets a carry and gets ahead of the marker. Needed 2. We got about 2.5. And that's going to be plenty enough for a first down. And another Pirate first down. That's the 4th of this drive as they are approaching the red zone at the 26-yard line now, trying to make something happen.
Very strong opening drive. Let's see if they can cap it off with some points.
Here's Stanley again off that right side, trying to bounce and turn the corner. He gets to the 20. There's a Giant shaken up. Brendan Feeney in on the play. A little slow to get up, but he's going to head back out there.
Another good run.
It's going to come off the field, actually.
Yeah, no, that's a smart play. Another great run from Stanley. Kicked it outside, gain of 6. It's Stanley's world. We're all just watching him run.
2nd down and 4. As we have some movement, I think might be a false start on MJC as the flag comes out. There it is.
And those are drive killers. You've seen it more often than not. Those are the ones that kill you. When you've had such a great opening drive, you're just dropping chunk after chunk after chunk. 4 first downs. You had 2nd and short. Now 2nd and long.
Coach Stivers signaling the call from the sideline. Now Rona gets the snap, fakes the handoff, screen pass to Jackson on the left side, cuts it inside, spin move. And now host the Giants are going to wrap him up. He's still on his feet, but they're going to roll it down inside the red zone, inside the 15-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 for MJC.
Great job by the freshman Jackson to get a first down. And it negates that false start penalty from the play before.
We'll mark him down at the 13-yard line. First down and 10 for MJC. Two receivers to the right for Arona. Baldwin, H-back in the backfield with Stanley, the tailback. And the give is to Stanley. Nice jump cut. Then wrapped up in the backfield there by Taiwan Gordon.
46,
Minimal gain for Stanley, but again staying ahead of the chains to be 2nd and 7 for MJC.
Don't need to push it over the goal line yet. You still have a few yards to work with. Gains of 3 are okay.
I'm sure what DeJesus just threw off the field. I'm not sure if that's part of a sprinkler or something. They're looking at it on the sideline.
Yeah, hard to make out what that was. At first I thought it was a glove, but he's wearing white gloves.
There's the option pitch to Stanley off the right side, trying to pick up a block. Cuts it inside. Nice move by Kamoni Stanley. He's inside the 5. It's going to be 3rd and 1 for MJC. Kamoni Stanley didn't look like he had much in there. He was making moves in a phone booth.
Are we sure he's a freshman? Looking like sweetness out there, all of Chicago Bears style. Man, what a great cut. Setting them inside the goal to go world, now a timeout.
COS a little confused defensively, trying to make some adjustments. What the Pirates were doing with that heavy lineup. Poulet in the backfield. So COS is going to talk this one over and take their first time out of the second half. We'll take a break with them. You're watching Pirate Football on NorCal Sports TV.
MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and
Georgia won big, huh?
Yeah.
Village in Modesto. Quality, style, selection. It's simply a matter of taste. Wonderful shops, fine dining, and more in a garden setting. A tradition of excellence since 1953. It's McHenry Village in Modesto.
Welcome back. NorCal Sports TV's coverage of Pirate football. 13th play of the drive is a 3rd and 1. Pirates need to pick it up, and Stanley's going to pick that up and more. He's pushed into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates!
You give Kamoni Stanley all 6 points, a Gatorade, and maybe give him like a back rub while you're on the sideline. That was all him, all effort, that drive. 13 plays. I think he was in charge of like 8 of them. Kicked it down, crossed the line, and that's exactly how you want to start the second half if you're Modesto.
So second touchdown run of the game for Kamoni Stanley. This one from 4 yards out. Caps off a 5-minute, 20-second, 13-play touchdown drive. And the low kick skims over the crossbar. And that one is up and good. I just kind of like that little, barely hit the baseball right, but it looks like a line drive in the scorebook. So that's what that one is.
Hey, everybody loves a line drive.
There we go. So 14-28 is the score. Pirates cutting into this one. We'll be back with more Pirate Football on NorCal Sports TV. Pirate Football is brought to you by Modesto Junior College Athletics, American Asphalt, McHenry Village, Sonora Conference Center, the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Back on NorCal Sports TV, Pirates punch it in from 4 yards out. Kamoni Stanley's second touchdown run of the game. It's 28-14 as Valdez kicks this one away to David Alcantar. Tries to turn the direction. There's a flag out on the play. Flags around the 25-yard line, excuse me. And Alcantar's brought down at the 30. So we'll check the laundry and see how that shakes out. But the Pirates able to cut into this one. Good drive to start the second half.
Yeah, it was a great drive. That flag coming in from the back judge, and here's the call.
Holding, return team. 10-yard penalty from the spot and foul.
Yeah, it looked like that's what it was in the big scrum waiting for a block to develop. No, a great drive from Kamoni Stanley and the Modesto offense. Defense looked good, forced a 4 and out, if you will. So now there's that little bit of momentum for the Pirates. You're starting to move your feet a little bit. A 2-score game is obtainable. You got plenty of time in this game. Just got to do it again. Get another stop. Easier said than done. Plenty of room to work with.
28-14 as Lamb comes out for his second drive of the second half. Pirates showing some pressure off the edge. And Lamb rolls out to his left and flings it forward to his tight end, who hurdles a man and jumps to the 30-yard line. What a play there by Jake Tarwater. Oh, my goodness.
That was one of the weirdest looking plays we'll see all night. It was a broken play, the little shuttle shovel to Tarwater. Tarwater, the elevation sensation to the 30. Into a pile of Pirates to catch him. Wow.
Lamb turning something out of nothing. Looked like he had a couple Pirates pressuring him in the backfield. Instead, he makes a big play, 15 yards to Tarwater, and gets that penalty yardage back. And so, no harm done to whoever got that holding penalty there. Your teammates picked you up. Now here we are, 1st and 10 from the 30. And again, hurdling a pile of Pirates. This time, it's Aiden Galvan. Gets a good carry on first down, pickup of 6.
Aiden Galvan, man, it looks smooth with that little hurdle. Sidestep, only caught up a little bit.
Is this the Modesto Relays? What's going on out here,
no
right?
kidding. It looks like he's running the decathlon.
Famous Modesto Relays being held here at the MJC track. That's in the summertime. Usually a lot warmer when that's happening.
I was going to say, I don't think they run relays in this type of weather.
A lot happening. They got the CIF Sac Joaquin section volleyball finals going on here on campus at MJC all day today. And here's Galvan gets another carry and a pickup of 5. That'll be a first down for the Giants.
Yeah, a lot of things going on right now. CIF football playoffs have just started all across the state of California as well. Had the pleasure of calling one of those games last night. Like you mentioned, the volleyball finals going down out here as well. I don't think you're going to see too much urgency from the Giants going forward on this drive or the rest of the game unless it gets a little bit closer. They know the ball is in their court.
So play clock running down here, and the Giants just get it off. Pressure in the backfield, and this one overthrown for Dwayne Coleman. He was looking for it over his right shoulder. That one kind of went over his left shoulder, turned him around. Incompletion. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Giants.
Now, I don't necessarily want to call that a bad pass, but I also think that was the worst pass of Nathan Lamb's night so far. But again, he's 11 of 14. So I think that was the one that was probably the most uncatchable that we've seen all night. Everything else, he's put his receivers in a great position to make a play. Pirates got to hurry up to the line here.
Lamb under center here on 2nd down, and fakes the handoff, rolls the pocket, and again gets it to his tight end, Anthony Valencia. He's got a lot of space off the right side, and the ball is out. Ball is out. The Pirates think they got it, and they do. There's the turnover we were talking about. Valencia able to make some yardage after the catch, but lost it at the last moment, and the Pirates come up with the turnover.
That ball is out. Absolutely. Punched out. And then the scrum, and like we said, and like you said, we've been talking all night, they're going to need to force a turnover. There's your second stop. There's your turnover. You got to get out there and score it. Trying to see who forced it. Looks like that was number 20, Trey Moreland, the freshman out of Manteca.
Trey Moreland forces the fumble. Pirates recover. And here they are, down 14. Arona rolling the pocket. There's a man wide open over the middle. That one is caught by Everett Hunter, the tight end from Modesto Christian, was running free, wide open in the middle of the defense. And that's a big play for the Pirates.
Here they come. Momentum is fully a Pirate right now. The crowd on their feet. You can hear it.
Here's the give to Taylor on first down. And he is hit just ahead of the line of scrimmage. Might give him a little bit on that one, but it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I understand resting all the players. I got to get the ball back into my playmaker's hand here. Give me Kimoni Stanley back on the field. Get the ball into DeJesus's hands as well here. Don't need it all at once. Got to get 9.
Here's Aiden Taylor running behind that right side. Able to get some space. There's Jacob Edmond clearing some space. I mentioned Wati Lilio. Right there you also have Alejandro Ramirez. This Pirate line, we saw it last week. Their victory over Reedley really imposed their will and turned the tide in that ball game. Looking to do it here in the 3rd quarter.
Now that defense is feeling good. They feel like, yeah, we can compete now after that turnover. We've held them to nothing in 2 drives. Offense has got to keep them hype.
3rd and 4. Arona looking for DeJesus, gets it on a hitch and brought down at the 25-yard line. It's going to be good enough for a Pirate first down.
Oh, that's a fantastic play call right there, Mario. The play fake to Taylor, throws it outside to DeJesus. Just made the nice play, hang on to it, didn't have to do too much, and they keep the chains moving, staying ahead of the chains.
Arona puts it in the belly of Stanley. Trying to keep the legs moving and keeps the pile moving to about the 20-yard line. Still moving forward, actually. Let's mark it down at the 19. So pickup of 6 for Kimoni Stanley.
And he's back on the field where he's dangerous in the red zone. Great gain on first down, rather.
You do the ladder, little ladder drill on the ground. They used to do the older one where it'd be, up a few inches, so you really had to get your knees up, get your feet up. That looked like Kimoni Stanley on every carry. As Arona's being pressured and takes a shot. Took a big hit there from Tokyo Gordon. He had another defender in there on the backfield forcing him into Gordon. Sack on 2nd down. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6 for MJC.
Well, Rona a little gimpy coming out of the pile there. He did a nice job of hanging on to the ball. It's a long 6 as well.
We're going to call it 3rd and 7 officially. 3rd down and 7 for the Pirates, who have 4 receivers. Jackson in the slot at the top.
Oh, hold on a minute. Flag out.
And the Pirates are upset about this one, calling it a false start. And that's Wati Leo, who's showing his displeasure and had to be restrained by a couple of his teammates.
You look back at the sideline. I couldn't quite make out what his lips said, but I definitely can't repeat it for broadcast.
3rd and 12 after the sack and the false start penalty. Pirates looked like they were set up in the red zone, and now here they are backed up, and I think we're going to have a timeout again. By COS taken. And so COS is going to take their final timeout? No, I believe they got one left, yeah. It's only their 2nd. Scoreboard has them only with 1 timeout left, but now that's accurate as they take their 2nd timeout. So we'll take a break and be back with Pirate Football on NorCal Sports TV. Pirate Football is brought to you by Modesto Junior College Athletics, American Asphalt, McHenry Village, Sonora Conference Center, the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. We're back on NorCal Sports TV. I'm Mario Ramos along with Alex Tasker. It's 3rd down and 12 from the 27-yard line for MJC. Rona adjusts his helmet. Looking at the defense again, the play call from Coach Stivers. Looks like a truck driver honking his horn. Shifts Stanley in the backfield. Rona looking over the middle for Jesus. And that one is picked off. Interception by Xavier Battle. Looked like Arona was looking for DeJesus to get across the defense, and he sat down on the route. And so that results in a turnover, second interception of the game for Arona. The ball goes back over to the Giants.
No, that one was a killer, too. I think he was expecting his receiver to cut back towards the hash marks. Said he went outside and just sat down on that one, like you said. Oh, that's brutal, especially after the drive they had going. The false start kills them.
Yeah, a drive that started at their own 13-yard line. Again, at one point they were inside the red zone. You get a sack on the next play, penalty, and then an interception to follow. So, and shooting themselves in the foot to end that drive, or the MJC Pirates, as COS takes over with the 151 at their 15-yard line. Here's Nathan Lamb putting it in the belly of his running back. Good carry by Danny Oliveira. You see these running backs kind of, rotating in, keeping them fresh. And you see them come out with the burst, and there's Oliveira. Gets an 8-yard burst on that one. So you make it 9. It's going to be 2nd down and 1 for COS.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like you said, keeping the legs fresh, and they just did it again. They just rotated. I think that's going to be the key to running out the clock if you're a Giant fan tonight.
Again, MJC just got the turnover, forced a fumble, and recovered at their 13-yard line. And the resulting drive, an interception, give it back to COS. He's trying to extend their lead as Lamb steps up in the pocket. Now he's got a lot of space, and he's going to slide down at the 45-yard line. With a big pickup by Lamb, pick up about 21 yards.
Yeah, that's the danger that he can bring to this team. He finally learned to slide. I'm glad he listened to me from the first half. Just quickly looking at this, their last touchdown came from that pick six with about 20 seconds into the second quarter. Their last offensive touchdown came 5 seconds into the second quarter. So credit Modesto's defense where you can. They are going to go 2 quarters holding this team without any points. The downside is the offense hasn't been able to cash in on those.
30 seconds left to play in the third quarter as Lamb shifts the tight end in the backfield. And here's the carry from Johnson. Johnson able to pick up about 5 on first down. And they're still playing well after the whistle. And that should be the final play of the quarter. The quarter that was seen. Again, the Pirates cut into this lead. Had a 4-yard touchdown from Kamoni Stanley in the opening drive of the half for MJC. They're still down 2 touchdowns, 28-14 COS after 3 quarters of play. You're watching Pirate Football on NorCal Sports TV.
Way up from Los Angeles. We just heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off.
Welcome back, NorCal Sports TV's coverage of MJC Pirate Football. I'm Mario Ramos along with Alex Tasker. Start of the fourth quarter. Here's the carry to Tyron Johnson. Tries the left side. He's going to pick up about a yard or 2 on that one. It's going to bring up 3rd down. A chance for this Pirate defense again to get off the field. Try to get the ball back over to their offense. offense who struggle a little bit to capitalize on some of these opportunities. Look at the first downs. We're all knotted up at 16. At COS, again, able to come up with touchdowns at the end of these. And the Pirates, unfortunately, a couple have resulted in turnovers, turnover on downs. So just, again, not able to cash in when they've had the opportunities.
Yeah, the 3 turnovers tonight are definitely going to be killer for Modesto, should the result hold. Plenty of time left.
And Pirates bringing pressure. As, again, Lamb able to get it over the defense and to his tight end, Anthony Valencia. Just a little flick over the top of the defense. There's a flag on the play, well downfield at about the 40-yard line where Valencia was ushered out of bounds. So we'll check the call.
Oh, it might be against the Giants. He came in late behind the ball carrier.
Unnecessary, yeah.
It might be unnecessary roughness.
No, it's just
there it
an
is.
unnecessary play. Again, you already picked up the first down. The guy's, well ahead of the chains. Just kind of come in and lay a blindside block. Ends up hurting your team and costing them in that situation, and really helping out the Pirates.
Yeah, so it only backs them up 2 yards from their original, or 3 yards from their original line of scrimmage. But that takes the first down off the board, and those are mistakes that could help you out if you're a Pirate. You got to make the Giants pay right now.
Almost like a mulligan.
Almost, yeah.
Do it again.
A little late to call it a breakfast ball, but mulligan works. A dinner do-over, if you will.
5 receivers, empty formation for Lamb. There's some movement up front. Looked like the Pirates were shifting. I don't think they jumped across. You did have some Giants that were moving as well. If you ask me, that one should be backing up Sequoias' way. There we go.
And it is. So look at the last Pirates drive. The false start, the sack, and then a turnover. So this one, they've got the 2 penalties in a row, backing them up from 3rd and 4 to now 3rd and 12.
Yeah, 3rd and 4 that you picked up as well. Again, you had that first down in hand. Didn't need that blindside block. And now here you are, 3rd and 12. Chance for Coach Eddie Abbasi to dial something up. He likes to bring pressure, especially here at 3rd and long situations.
I'm hesitant to bring pressure if I'm Abbasi because that tight end screen has been killing you all night long.
And here they come.
There's the screenplay.
It's a wide receiver who is wrapped up. Great tackle out there on the flat. And Max Rascone, I believe, was the first one to get out there. And he had some teammates come out and help him out. And so the Pirates capitalize on that opportunity. And the Giants helping him out with a couple of penalties, put them behind the chains.
Massive stop
here. Punting unit.
Massive. Now go put points on the board. And I'm not talking 3. This is the time to get moving. Time is not on your side.
Here's the Jesus, a line drive punt, sheds a couple tackles, now gets it across the 40. Good return. Pickup of about 10 on the return for DeJesus.
I was a little nervous when he didn't call for fair catch.
Okay.
Oh, man, they were coming quick for him.
Pirates going to start at their own 40, need 60 yards for pay dirt. Here in this 4th quarter, they're going to need to score twice. And down 28-14 against COS. Pirates looking to stay undefeated in Valley Conference play. Both these teams at 4-4 overall. Sequoias at 1-2 in conference play. MJC, like you mentioned, 3-0. As Taylor slices up the middle. Good pickup for Aiden Taylor. Pickup of about 6-7 yards on that one. So it'll be 2nd and short for MJC. Again, has a big matchup looming next week against Fresno City. Fresno City handled business. They won 55-20 earlier. As DeJesus snags that one out of the air. Able to come down in bounds momentarily before he rolls out of bounds. We'll pick up a first down for MJC.
Da-da-da. Take another look at this spinning grab. Look at the elevation. Plenty of time. That's an NFL catch. He got both of his feet down.
Jesus in the slot. Mendoza split out wide. This time they give it to Taylor. And initially got past the line and then dragged back after a carry of about 4.
Here's where I want to see Stiver's offense run that NASCAR offense fast, quick.
This is kind of when it's helpful. Jesus puts a good block from Mendoza. Mendoza able to spring free, gets it across the 25-yard line. And the Pirates are starting to cook here with peanut oil as they bring it into Sequoia territory and near the red zone.
And that's a high smoke point oil, too. Here they come. The Sequoias can't, or excuse me, the Giants, rather, can't make the adjustments they need.
Ooh.
Oh, plenty of room on the right side. Go, go, go!
Jesus drew a whole lot of attention as 3 Giants were looking that way, opened up some space on the right side. Verona able to get a few yards out of that one, but he was looking at 21 just like everyone in the white was as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's plenty of room. And able to gain 4 on a broken play. Those are the breaks that you need.
Verona with Stanley in the backfield, has the Jesus to his right. There's the option. He's going to pitch it to Stanley, nearly behind him. Dangerous pitch. Stanley able to make the defender miss, still on his feet. Now shoestring tackle inside the 15-yard line, brought down by Amar Smith. The Kimoni Stanley moving the change for the MJC Pirates.
Oh, man, Stanley with the one hand pinned it against his shoulder, able to fall forward on that one.
It's a war of attrition as we have a couple of players that need a moment after that one on each side. So the training staff will come out and check them out. And we'll take a break, get a word from our sponsors here on NorCal Sports TV.
Village in Modesto. Quality, style, selection. It's simply a matter of taste. Wonderful shops, fine dining, and more in a garden setting. A tradition of excellence since 1953. It's McHenry Village in Modesto.
Welcome back, NorCal Sports TV. Wachi Lelio taking a break on the sideline. As here is Stanley again getting the carry and somersaulted forward to about the 7-yard line. Get the official mark here in a second as Lelio make his way back out on the field. He's replaced momentarily by Solomon Usuri. He looks to be okay as he'll come back out on the field. It's going to be 2nd down and 5 from the 8-yard line.
This is so brutal because you kind of wish that Modesto had capitalized on their last drive.
There's the give to Taylor, left side, gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates!
And that's why this last drive was so good. You're going to bring it within one possession, but it makes you just really rue the mistakes in that interception on the last drive. Don't focus on the negative. What a great drive. What a great answer. This defense has stepped up, and the offense said, you know what, I got your 6. They step up. Pivotal extra point coming up. Sequoias pushed up against a wall. Plenty of time to play in this one. 10-24.
Valdez out for the extra point, trying to cut it to a 7-point lead. The snap is down from Hunter Williams. Marines gets it down, and Valdez gets that one through the uprights. Now 3 of 3 from extra points. And it's 21-28. Here come the Pirates on NorCal Sports TV. Going to keep it with you here as the special teams unit gets ready to get back out there. And the Pirates starting to get the momentum here. The trumpet player here, the crowd getting excited. Here we go.
He has something to play for now. As yes, the Saints go marching in, the Pirates go swashbuckling in. Maybe 8 plays
on,
though for Pater. What?
You've done better.
I know, Mario. I know. And the Pirates come sailing in. See, even that one's better. 2nd try. Call it 2nd down for me.
So 8-yard touchdown run from Aiden Taylor. Pirates making it happen on the ground. All 3 of their touchdowns coming in from the running game. Kimoni Stanley with 2 of those. Aiden Taylor punches one in. It's his 9th touchdown on the season for MJC. And Valdez set to kick this one away to Sequoias. Again, we mentioned Sequoias was up 28-0, and here come the Pirates with 3 straight touchdowns. And uh-oh, look out. Here's a big return by David Alcantar. And he gets it near the 40-yard line. Actually, it looks like where they're going to mark it at the 40-yard line. A good return there for the Giants.
That is crazy that he had that amount of time and didn't go down until there. I think they'll end up getting him closer to the 39. No, I guess they'll get him at the 40. Defense is fired up. They have played a phenomenal, basically, since the end of the first quarter. They just wiped that off the board and said, you know what, we were not good. They played a great 2 and almost a half quarters. Can they finish this out? They got to get one more stop, and the Pirates offense has to cash in one more time, but these fans are fired up now.
5 receivers for Lamb.
Here's the pressure.
Bringing pressure. Valdez nearly had the sack. Lamb still on his feet. And now tripped up by Tamir Bullock. See where they marked that. It's near the line of scrimmage.
I don't think they're going to give him much.
Gain of 1 on that one. So it'll be a positive gain as Bullock was the last line of defense on that one.
Yeah.
Stop Lamb from turning the corner.
Producer Joe called it out, too. He landed on his helmet. He skidded for a yard on his lid. Ooh. Ooh.
Ouch.
We won't show you that one again. Oh, my. Yes, we will. Yes, we will, says Producer Joe. Oh, baby. Well, Joe doesn't like that one, but he was the one who chose that. For everybody at home, he chose to watch that again.
Here's Lamb, gets this one to his running back. I believe that was Aiden Galvan in the backfield that gets that carry. Not much on that one. That was Galvan.
Nothing on that. I think they gave him the yard, 3rd and 8. Defense chant coming up from the Pirate faithful.
Again, the spot Coach Eddie Abbasi
Opportunity here, Pirate fans.
Spot he wants to be in. Loves to play that zone coverage behind some pressure as the defense chant perpetrating through the crowd, led by the cheerleaders here at MJC. 3rd and 8. Pirates showing pressure.
Massive
here
play
they
here.
Come. Lamb gets it away, and that one is dropped. Great defensive play there by Jalen Jackson. He was all over the wide receiver, Willie Neal Jr., and broke that one up. Got there right as the pass got there. Jackson, who started the season at wide receiver and has since shifted to quarterback, just put the seatbelt on him right there. I see you,
Massive.
Jalen.
He kept him in his pocket. You say, you stay in there. He played that one beautifully. 3 and out. Modesto, make sure you hang on to it. Fair catch. Don't risk anything.
DeJesus is going to back up and fair catch that.
10-yard line.
Down at the 10. Good job just to hang on to that one. He caught that one right around the shoulder pads.
Oh, man.
Danny was backing up when he caught that.
Oh, man, that's impressive if you have a leather mitt as well
no
in baseball.
Kidding, right?
Let alone catching the pixie. And these fans are on their feet. They're fired up. 90 yards to tie this game. Well, the opportunity to tie this game, rather.
8:34 left to play in the 4th quarter.
Plenty of time.
Pirates once down 28-0. Now have a chance to tie up this ball game on sophomore night. Move to 4-0 in Valley Conference play. Here's Arona on 1st down. Fakes the handoff to Stanley. Pump fake to DeJesus, looking deep down the right side. Bobbled and incomplete. Pass dropped out of bounds. Coverage on the play by Xavier Battle, and what a battle that was down the sideline.
Oh, nice. Yeah, single coverage there. Nice pump fake. Had our cameras looking one way. Taking another look. Put it in a good spot. It was a jump ball. I appreciate the risk, but you got to play smart here. Just get it on the ground. It's worked. Ooh, almost got a couple of the Sequoia players jumping. They're bringing the blitz. Look on the outside.
Blake Van Beaver, the linebacker, a foot over the line. Here's the carry to Stanley. He's got space off the right side, trying to pick up a block. Cuts it in towards the numbers, and a big carry by Kamoni Stanley.
Oh, could you imagine this crowd if he had taken that one all the way? Oh, my.
19 yards on the carry for Kamoni Stanley. He's got 2 touchdowns in the ball game. He's been money on the ground for the MJC Pirates. He stays in the backfield. 3-by-1 receiver set for Arona, who gets the screen pass out to Jackson.
Oh, what a block.
And Jackson able to get near the 40-yard line and near the 1st down marker. And it's going to be good enough for a Pirate 1st down.
Nico Mendoza really sealed that and set it for the 1st down. You saw that on the replay. Wow, what a block.
We've seen him do that quite often. Doesn't necessarily factor too much into the passing game as far as receptions. He has had a few receptions today, but he's been one heck of a blocker for the Pirates. Here's Stanley Getting some help from Lelio, pulling guard out in front as Stanley tries to walk the tightrope. He steps out of bounds just shy of the 50. But again, you see Wati Lelio leading the way, number 53 out there looking like a fullback. Just shoved that dude straight to the ground.
And I think the pace of the Pirate offense is really starting to show against the Giants here. They're trying to make adjustments quickly. They still got guys on the field. They've got guys in different positions. I'd love to see him keep this pace up. Second and very short.
Rhoda gives it to Stanley, trying to bounce it out to the left side, and he's brought down. Good play made by Michael Gary, linebacker from Fort Myers. Grabs Stanley down by the ankles. There's a Pirate slow to get up. That's Lelio.
Lelio's played a hell of a game, and he's been everywhere. How many times do you think we've called his name tonight? I ended up losing yardage, but a big third down right here, Mario.
3rd and 1. Taylor, the big back in the backfield, is going to get this carry. Plow straight forward. Had a head of steam and was not going to be slowed down. Easily picks up the first down and keeps the chains moving for the Pirates.
Oh, those are the ones you work on in the preseason. Those are the high knees. Those are the leg extensions, the squats you work on in the weight room, and it shows right there. Big first down. Got him at midfield. 50 yards to glory here.
1st and 10 from the 48. Pirates in Giant territory. Mendoza split out to the left, to Jesus to the right. Arona puts it in the belly of Taylor, who's hit hard in the backfield. Big time play. It's Cameron Miller. You also had Isaac Guzman in the backfield for the Giants. So loss of 1 for the Pirates.
That's not a drive killer yet. You can lose a yard there. But I think they got a little too reliant on the halfback dive up the middle. Let's get back to some of that creative play calling you saw earlier in the drive.
Coach Stivers calling in the play. There's Arona faking it. Now gets it to DeJesus, who bobbled that and dropped it.
Oh, DeJesus, no. You want that one back. That one was so quick, and the Giants read that one well. Almost tipped, and I think that just kind of threw off the eye line for DeJesus. Big third down here.
3rd and 11. Clock becoming a factor now. 5:39 left to play in this ball game. Big third down here for the Pirates. Taylor to the left of Arona. 4 receivers for the quarterback from Enoch High School. Looks over the left side, and that one is caught by Holden Baldwin, who's trying to shove off a defender with another hand and hang on to it with his other arm. What a play by Holden Baldwin, who's going to take a breather on this one. It keeps the drive alive for the Pirates.
Holden Baldwin holding it in, whatever you want to call it. The stoppage of play, they had a Giants player down. A massive drive saver, got out of bounds. And now that the Giant player has to step off the sideline, the clock stops, a chance to change your personnel. Wow, what a catch.
Yeah, that Giant player is Michael Gary. We've called his name a few times, so the sophomore linebacker is going to take a breather. Take a look at the training staff will take a look at him. He's on the ground over there on the sideline, so a chance for the Pirates again.
That's a big player.
Yeah. As he's on the sideline. Here they go, running it up the middle where he would be. Taylor able to stay on his feet, still moving forward down near the 10-yard line. Aiden Taylor picks up another Pirate first down.
Keep on running, young man. Keeps those feet moving. Oh, the momentum. They're on the 11-yard line. They are so close to being able to tie this game up. They were down 28-0 at one point, Mario. What a game.
And again, it looked like things were, momentum was going COS's way. And there's a big shot as Taylor tried to hurdle a defender. That's Blake Van Bieber with the tackle. But again, everything was going COS's way, and then it even got worse with the pick six. Went down to 28-0, and everyone was just kind of looking around like, man, what is going on?
Oh, it was quiet in here.
And slowly but surely, they just kind of kept chipping away. And now they find themselves in position. About 4:20 left to play. Down by 7. Here's 2nd and 11. Verona now looks over as the rest of the offense gets the signal, and I think we have Another false start on one of the guards. The same official is making that same call. He was pretty adamant about that one.
We have a chance to look at that there, Joe, if we can. No, we don't have that one. That's okay.
Calls on Solomon Usuri. Landing out of Turlock. Again, there's just some confusion. The Pirates even unsure on how they're drawing that penalty. That's the second one we've seen.
Only need to get it to the 2-yard line. You don't need to necessarily score. It's not 2nd and goal.
They fake the handoff and look for DeJesus, who lost his footing down the left side. Looked like a cover 2 look. They try to hit that little corner there on between the safety and cornerback. DeJesus kind of lost his footing.
Yeah, Jesus was double covered. He was trying to work it into that soft zone between the corner and safety, and it was a little bit out of his reach, even if he did keep his feet. I got to move quick here. They're still making changes. No, they don't snap the ball. They're waiting for the play to come in. The Giants were still running guys off the field. Big third again.
Taylor shifts in the backfield for a Arona. Quarterback draw on that one, and the Giants were not fooled.
No, they were not. No, and that is the last. I think they expected him to pass it, open up the lane for him. You're in 4-down territory with the time on the clock.
We're at 4th down and 16.
And they're going to kick the field goal right here. They're bringing out the kicker,
Interesting.
Valdez.
Well, the defense has been good, but they do only have 1 timeout. Pirates still have all 3. Stivers yet to call a timeout tonight. Wow. Well, you're putting it on the back of your kicker now.
Kicking unit trying to hustle out there and get this 1-7 on the play clock as Valdez trying to get set. It'll be a 35-yard field goal for number 35. This one looks like it's pushing to the right, and it's good. Able to sneak inside the upright. 35-yard field goal from Valdez. Makes this one a 4-point ball game with 3:06 left to play. It's 28-24, COS over MJC on NorCal Sports TV. Pirate Football is brought to you by Modesto Junior College Athletics, American Asphalt, McHenry Village, Sonora Conference Center, the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Back on NorCal Sports TV, 4-point ball game. COS lined up for an onside kick. Instead, we're going to get a squibber out to Alcantar, who picks it up at the 10. Surveys the defense, tries to cut it back, and he's going to be brought down at the 10-yard line. Habib Olale wraps him up and swings him down to the ground.
Maybe not a bigger tackle tonight from Habib than that one right there. 3:01 on the clock, and you got him pinned inside their own 10.
Yeah. Great special teams play. Coach Stivers actually handling the special teams this season. He's going to be thrilled about that one.
Oh, absolutely.
Good execution on the squib kick. Pinned the Giants inside the 10. Actually, he's going to mark it at the 9. Big set of downs here for the Pirates. 3 timeouts remaining for MJC, 1 for COS.
Got to hold.
Need to stop.
Got to hold him. You can't let him get a first down here.
Be on the shoulders of this defense who has kept this Pirate team in the ballgame all night. Gonna have to do it again, as here's a carry from COS, and not much on that one. Pickup of maybe about 1 yard or 2 on that play.
Yeah, I think they gave him 2 for sure.
That was 2. Danny Oliveira.
No timeouts yet.
35, Danny Oliveira on the carry for the Giants. 1 yard gain up the middle, maybe 2nd down and 9.
Changes here for MJC. Coach Stivers looking to keep the timeouts in his pocket.
Still plenty of time.
No stoppage for the 2-minute warning like you would have in an NFL game. So no extra timeout being afforded for that. So we'll see when he decides to use his timeouts. Here's Lamb's going to give this on the end around to Dwayne Coleman, and he's got plenty of space and gets pushed out of bounds Maybe about the only negative there for the Giants is that he went out of bounds, but able to pick up the yardage and get the first down and move the chains.
Yeah, that was a great play call. Everyone was expecting him to go up the middle and nice little play fake, toss it around. And there's the stoppage.
Yeah, the clock kept running, and the officials noticed that it kept running, and so they're going to get a reset of the time.
Yeah, I think.
Going to put 2:08. I thought that was like 2:11.
Yeah, it was.
Initially pushed out of bounds.
And they noticed it at 2:08. On the last Modesto drive as well, on the Arona run that gained 4 from the broken pass, he ran out of bounds, and it didn't stop the clock either. They kept it running. So it's been consistent tonight. It's not one or the other.
Number 12 at Fresno City College. That is a 1 p.m. game time.
2:06 left to play. Getting a fresh set of downs for the Giants, but the Pirates still with 3 timeouts. I'm sorry. No, it says 2 timeouts on the scoreboard. Sure, did the Pirates take one and I missed it?
No, I think they just marked it incorrectly. They have 3 timeouts still, to my knowledge. Someone want to go send a carrier pigeon or something over to the scorekeeper's booth. It does show 2 on the scoreboard here. We have it at 3.
5 receivers in this formation. One of them is the running back, Danny Oliveira, who comes back and gets the carry.
Nothing
on
there.
First down. And gave it about 1 for Danny. And here's the first timeout, to our knowledge, taken by Coach Rusty Stivers here in the second half.
Timeout, Modesto.
So Pirate defense needing the stop will take their first timeout.
No, they said second. They called it second.
Oh, so it is their
wow.
second. So second timeout taken by the Pirates with 2:03. We'll take a break and be back here on NorCal Sports TV. Pirate Football is brought to you by. Welcome back. Second down and 8 here on NorCal Sports TV. MJC down by 4, needing to stop. They got 1 timeout according to the scoreboard and the officials. We're trying to get the official word on that. We think it's 2. And here's the carry to Oliveira. Oliveira able to cut it back, stay on his feet, and get close to the first down marker. And MJC will take another timeout. We'll see where that leaves them.
Yeah, I got to disagree there. They did not call a timeout earlier. There was the stoppage when they were adjusting the clock because the player ran out of bounds. Yeah, they haven't taken the final timeout off the board.
I don't see Coach Stivers asking the officials or letting them know, hey, still got another one. I've only called 2. So perhaps maybe when the ball carrier, I believe it was Coleman, went out of bounds and they reset the clock back to 2:08. Maybe that's when he called his first time out.
If that's what they're going to adjust it as, and maybe they called it, they still show 1 on the board. So maybe the officials in the scorekeepers department realized it. It's going to be 3rd and 1 coming up.
Yeah, it's going to bring up a massive play regardless. The Pirates need a stop on this play, 3rd and 1.
So let's say they stop them here. They push them back a yard, and they try to use another timeout. Do they get penalized because they think they're out? You got to let's see how it plays out.
Here's Lamb under center, heavy formation for the Giants. Some movement up front by the Pirates trying to get the Giants to move. Nothing doing yet. Pirates look like they're bringing the house.
I think they're going to just let the play clock run all the way down.
At the play clock.
And there's the final timeout for the Giants.
Coach Burkett will take the timeout and talk over this 3rd and 1 play. Again, it's a huge play in the ball game. A lot riding on this one. We'll see what happens after we take a word from our sponsors on NorCal Sports TV.
Way up from Los Angeles. We just heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends.
Welcome back, NorCal Sports TV. Here's big third down and one play. Pirates need a stop. Lamb under center. Pirates showing blitz. Here's the carry to Galvan. He's hit immediately, and he's going to be short. Right down at the line of scrimmage is where they're going to mark it. He didn't get nothing. And bring up fourth down, and an interesting call here from Coach Travis Burkett. And he's going to bring out the punting unit.
Yeah, you got to pin him here. You don't go for it and miss it and give him prime field position.
And again, there's a timeout left on the scoreboard, but according to the official,
there isn't.
MJC has used all three of their timeouts.
I'd be really surprised if they snap this one right here. They might give him the
Pirates might have too many guys on the field. They're trying to hustle off, and Valdez able to get off, and he nearly ran into the bleachers.
I would have kept running.
And
low snap.
Ivan Lanson, they're coming after him, but couldn't get the pressure. Here's DeJesus, who's going to fair catch it. And just outside the 20, about the 22, 23-yard line is where they're going to mark it. Call it the 22, and here we go. 1 minute, 5 seconds left. The Pirates have to go 78 yards for pay dirt. They need a touchdown. Field goal won't do it. Got to get into the end zone.
No, they won't. That field goal on the last drive kept it close, but it set up this one. What more could you want? 77 yards, one last drive will do it. 4 down territory no matter what you do. Arona's got to go to the air. They got to go quick.
Arona nearly lost the snaps. Tries to step up in the pocket, being pressured. There's a flag on the play. He breaks free. A lot of space on the sideline. Trying to pick up a block. Didn't go out of bounds. Instead, cuts it back up the middle.
They're going to stop
midfield.
They got to stop the clock.
35, but we do got a flag, so we got to check the flag. The official.
I think this one's going to come back.
Yeah, it looks like he wants to bring everybody back with him.
The crowd's not going to like it, but I think they got a great call there. Yeah, it looked like there was a hold.
And it's election season, right, coming around. If this guy runs for anything in Modesto, I don't think he's getting very many votes.
I think the only thing he's going to be running is out of the stadium, Mario.
A big call there by the official. Holding play wipes out a huge run by Keith Arona. I mean, that was a 30-something yard run for Arona. Had them in COS territory, and instead you're going to back up the Pirates. Looks like, whoa, to the 10-yard line, so a 12-yard penalty.
Yeah, he was 2 yards back in the line of scrimmage.
So Arona looking over the middle for
out of bounds,
and instead tries to cut it back. Clock's going to keep running. He's able to get it to the 14-yard line, 40 seconds and ticking for MJC.
They're not set. Go for it.
Quick snap. Arona's going to spike it. Yeah, guy coming
down.
in. Isaac
Man.
He's going to bring up, third and a mile here. Third and about 17, 18.
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen them have at least 2 or 3 plays lined up ready to go. Almost in 4 verts territory now. And here we go.
Arona tries to get it out to Mendoza. Mendoza able to make one-man miss. Tries to cut it back up the middle. It's going to be short again. Pirates can't spike it. Clock's rolling. They got to run a play here on 4th down. It's going to be 4th and 6, 4th and 7. Again, some confusion between the receivers. Now they're set. Here's the snap. Arona looking for DeJesus. Makes the catch. It's going to be a first down. And he's trying to get out of bounds, but he did. The linesman's going to mark him out of bounds. They stopped the clock. 12 seconds. Let's see if they set it. And now here it goes. With the change. Now we're under 10, and Arona's going to spike it with 7 seconds left to play. Again, some confusion prior to that last play. Really cost the Pirates a lot of seconds. Mendoza able to pick up some yards, but might have been better serve to get out of bounds and sacrifice a few of those yards to keep some of the clock.
Man, this is wild.
So it should be the final play of the game. 7 seconds.
Yeah, they're doing the prevent nothing defense. They're backed up deep.
Verona looking for some space to get a throw off. Now heaves it up the middle. And that one is intercepted. Pass picked off by Xavier Battle. And that's how this one will end. So third interception of the ball game for Verona on a last-second heave. Battle comes up with it, and COS comes out with the win, 28-24. And they'll move their conference record to 2-2 and drop the Pirates down to 3-1 in Valley Conference play.
Man, what an exciting ending there. That holding call was the drive killer, especially knocking off the 45 yards that Verona had picked up. They're shaking hands, but man, that one was exciting. Couldn't ask for much more from a football game.
Again, drops the Pirates to 3-1 in conference play, 4-5 overall, but all is not lost for MJC. It sets up a gigantic matchup. Pirates trying to get bowl eligible to 5 wins, and also still have an opportunity to take a share of the Valley Conference title as they face 4-0 Fresno next week. So looking to match them if they're able to get the victory and again split with Fresno City. And that matchup will be next week, 1 o'clock on NorCal Sports TV. And the Pirates lose here on sophomore night, 28-24. COS able to come in and steal the victory. So for color commentator Alex Tasker, director and executive producer Dion I, producer Joseph Yanez, cameraman Shoya Matsushita and Avery Townsell, I'm Mario Ramos saying thank you for watching this presentation of MJC Pirate Football on NorCal Sports TV.